Hey guys, it's Friday and it's almost the end of September. I know there's still a couple days left, but I thought I would go ahead and do my September empties and show you all the products that I used up during the month of September. So I've been doing this every month this year, so I've went through a lot of stuff. I'm realizing that I use up a lot of samples and products and everything, so I'm just going to go through everything and show you what I got and just like my mini review on them. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. The first thing I have is this Tone body wash. This is the Radiant Glow Diamond Dust and Lotus Blossom. So I actually got this body wash for free from Buzz Agent. I never made a video showing you guys this, but I got this a few months ago, and totally free from Buzz Agent. If you don't know about them, you can sign up and you can get free products and you do reviews on them. So I already knew that I loved this Tone body wash, and specifically this kind, the Radiant Glow, I do really like it. But I like all the Tone body washes. They're really good. They're really affordable. They're actually made by the Dial company, but they're pretty affordable body wash and I really like them. So I know that I'll be buying this again at some point. So, and this is supposed to be an illuminating body wash. That's why it says Diamond Dust, and whenever you squeeze it out, it does have like a illuminating kind of sparkliness to it. Not glittery by any means, but once you like wash your body, it didn't leave any like diamondy sparkle shimmer on my skin, but I still liked it. It smells really good, so I'll be getting that again. Next, I'm not going to cover this very much because you guys hear this every single month, but I went through another one of my contact solutions because I pretty much go through one every month. They're expensive, so yeah. Me and my husband both used up this body wash. This was the St. Ives Soothing Oatmeal and Shea Butter, and I'm pretty sure I couponed this, and I think I got it, I don't think I got it for free, but pretty close to free. I think at the time I bought it, it was on, I had a coupon for it maybe, and then it was also on Checkout 51, something along those lines, but I got a pretty good price on it. But this was 24 ounces of body wash. Me and my husband both used it, and we really enjoyed it. It was just oatmeal and shea butter, so it was really natural. It smelled really good, and it was pretty gentle on the skin, I would say. Yeah, it's paraben-free, dermatologist tested, so we enjoyed this. Not sure I'll get it again, unless I have some kind of coupon or deal on it, but it was pretty good. Alright, next, I was so excited to finally finish this up. Okay, so first of all, right as I was emptying this out, the pump like came off. It had a little pump on the top, but it broke. So this is a Biore Baking Soda Pore Cleanser. This is just a face wash. I got this for free from Pinch Me over a year ago, and it took me this long to use it up. Of course, I didn't put it like in my rotation of products for a little bit, but once I started using it, I'm always jumping back and forth between different face washes and things. So for whatever reason, this just took me a long time to get through. It was 6.77 ounces. So I mean, it's a full-size product. But me and my husband both ended up using this, and we enjoyed it. It says it's hypoallergenic. So I'm not sure I would buy it again because I've always got so many samples and other things of face wash. So I mean, if I just came down to it and needed a face wash, I would get it again because it was fine. It did good for my skin, I think. But I was so excited to finally empty that out because it had been in my shower forever, seemed like. Alright. Next, I used up these Tea Tree Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I got these from Peaches and Petals. I thought my skin responded pretty well to them because they're tea tree. Some people their skin doesn't respond well to tea tree, But I do have a lot of redness, and I think that the tea tree kind of helped some. But as far as removing your makeup, I think it seems like I was having to use 2 of them. Every time I would take my makeup off, I was having to use 2 of the towelettes because they weren't super moist. They weren't like 100% great face wipes, but I was happy to have them, and I obviously used them all up. Alright, next I used this Garnier Fructis Damage Repairing Treat 1 minute hair mask plus papaya extract. Now, I just used this a couple days ago as a, I just used it like a conditioner. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but the last couple days my scalp has been so itchy. I don't know if I've necessarily got dry scalp, but my head has been so itchy. Now, I don't know why. I haven't been having that issue at all, but I did use this. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but my head's been really itchy. It did smell really awesome though. The papaya smelled really good. I did use up a couple sheet masks. I used this one the other night. I got this Vitamin F Velvet Mask in my Ipsy bag this month, and I tried it. Pretty much like any other sheet mask that I use, I couldn't really tell that it did anything other than really, really moisturized my face. Lots of times when you pull these things out of the package, they're like dripping with product. And I'm pretty sure this one was just like that. I remember I see on here it says lavender. I remember it did smell like lavender, which I wasn't expecting, but it was fine. I was glad to have received the sample in my Ipsy, but not something I'm gonna go out and buy. Now this one was pretty cool for a sheet mask. I got this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrogel mask. I got this in a Walmart beauty box. So I had it in my cabinet for a little bit, but this was really neat. If you can see this little picture here, it was actually a 2-piece thing. Like, one piece was for the top half of your face, and then the other piece was for the bottom. And it wasn't like if you've done sheet masks before, it wasn't like a typical sheet mask. It was what it says, hydrogel. It was like really thick, and it was like a gel kind of thing. And I actually liked this one. It did moisturize my face, and I don't know, it felt different. Yeah, it says right here, this is no ordinary sheet mask. It's made from 100% hydrogel material. So yeah, it just felt a lot better on my face than a typical sheet mask. So I did really like this one. Next, this was a total bust. So I got this Dove Fresh Coconut Dry Shampoo. I got this in Target box or a Walmart box, I'm not really sure. And I had this for a little bit in my cabinet. I don't use a lot of dry shampoo, so the only time that I use it or have it is when I get it in a box. So I'd had this for a while and I had never used it. But a few days ago, I kind of needed to wash my hair. It had been a couple days and I was like, well, I'll just try some of my dry shampoo. So I pulled it out of the cabinet, went to shake it and put it on. Rooster, and nothing came out. Like, I think it had a leak or something. I've had that happen. I used to use dry shampoo several years ago. I got into it a little bit, and I had that problem so many times where I would buy a full-size dry shampoo, use it a couple times, and somehow the aerosol can would like leak out. So that I never even got to use this. So that was a total waste of sample. Didn't even work for me. Next, I used up this Nelson J Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask. And I got this in an Ipsy bag a month or two ago. It was coconut scent. And I really did like this. It was a really thick kind of leave-in, or it wasn't a leave-in. You actually, let's see. Yeah, I would put it on and leave it in for like 1 to 5 minutes, just kind of however much time you want to leave it in. But it was really thick and I liked that, and it definitely made my hair smooth and silky, and it smelled really good. It left a really good scent in my hair after I dried my hair, and so I really did like that sample. I got a few uses out of it. Next, me and my husband went through another one of these Crest Gum Detoxify toothpastes. I always include this, even though it's not like a beauty product. But it's something that we have, like a product that we use in the bathroom, so I always put that in there when we empty out a toothpaste. This stuff is expensive, but I usually get it because Ibotta has been having this as like a $2 back rebate for the last little while. Like, seems like they've got this on there a lot for $2 back. So we've been trying it and we like it pretty well. Next, I used up this little, let me show you here. There it is. I used up this little Hey Honey Come Clean Propolis and, Propolis and Mineral Facial Scrub. So I got this in an Ipsy bag as well. This was a really good face scrub. It had a lot of exfoliant stuff in it, and it had a really interesting smell. Almost like maybe a citrusy type smell, or I really don't know, but it had a really interesting smell. But it had some like really good salt crystalline minerals. They were pretty thick. I mean, it was a good scrub. I really enjoyed the sample. I got several uses out of it, but it was really good for getting that dead skin off your face, so I did like that one. Another product from Hey Honey that I had was this Hey Honey Take Away the Drama Youth Boosting Honey and Copper Peel Off Mask. I did not like this at all. First of all, it says it's a peel-off mask. This was not a peel-off mask. Because to me, like, a peel-off mask is one you put on and once it dries, you can peel it off. This was not like that at all. It did look really neat. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Oh yeah, you can kind of still see. It was really, whoa, see, there's some still left in there. It was really neat when you put it on your face. It made your face all gold and coppery color, which was really cool, but it was really sticky and it didn't necessarily dry down. So once you went to like wash it off, I had to scrub hard to get this to come off my face. So I did not like this. I ended up, after scrubbing so hard to get it off, like my face like was red and irritated and stuff. I did finish up the sample. I used it 2 or 3 times, but I did not like that at all. Next, I used up this Pure Lisse Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. So this was just a face moisturizer, and I got it from Ipsy. Lots of Ipsy products that I'm using up this month. I really liked this. First of all, because it smelled like watermelon. It was just like a nice little, like, kind of, yeah, it says energizing. It was really energizing kind of smell. But it was a Aqua Balm. So lightweight, oil-free gel cream. And that's the kind of moisturizers that I like, are the more water-based ones where you put them on and they kind of soak into your skin really fast. They're not a really thick kind of cream. I really enjoy those kind. I feel like my skin responds to it well. So I actually went through this pretty quick. So I really liked that. Next, I've got this lip product. This is Lip Tone Lip Care Stick. This is from Moly. And let's see, I've had this for like a year. So, and I used this quite a bit. It was just like a colored lip balm. This is all the product that's left in it. But I had been using it like pretty solid for about a year, and I figured it was about time to throw it away because it was probably, you know, getting nasty and everything. So I decided to throw it away because I've got all the use out of it that I'm gonna get. But this was really good. It has a rose scent to it, so some people might not like that, especially because it's a lip product. Some people don't like their lip products to be scented at all, but it didn't really bother me. I did use up this little Crystal Collagen Gold Powder Eye Mask. I got this in an Adore box, and I had had one of these before. They're just the little masks that you put like right under your eyes. I couldn't tell that they did anything, but I looked cool for about 5 or 10 minutes with like gold under my eyes. Alright, 2 more products. I did use up another one of my favorite concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and the shade I typically use is Fair. I have been using this concealer for years, guys, at least 5 or 6 years or more. But it's just a little wand, and I just put it under my eyes or whatever kind of blemishes I've got. And I love this stuff. It is so, so good if you need a good concealer. And very last, I have a foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I had the shade Shell Ivory. So I had heard some good things about this foundation, so I got this a long time ago, and I finally used it up, and I've actually already repurchased it. So I really like this foundation because it is very affordable. I don't think it was more than $5 or $6. It wasn't, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it wasn't any more than, it was less than $10 for sure. But very affordable. But I like it because it has this little paddle kind of thing at the end. I don't know what you'd call it. So like you dip in and then you can spread your foundation on your face. Maybe that is a little unsanitary to be dipping in that every time and rubbing it on your face, but I liked it because it was different. I would rather have something like that than where I just open it and have to dump out the product onto a sponge. But I'm actually wearing this foundation today from, because I bought another one. But this is the foundation I've been wearing pretty solid for the last couple months. And I really like it. It has good coverage, and it's supposed to not have flashback in photos. I don't really know if it's great. I really don't know about that. But good coverage, and it does have like a pretty matte kind of appearance, even though I do put powder over it. But I really enjoy this foundation, so I would definitely recommend the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Alright, so that was everything that I used up during September. Once again, I'm always surprised by how many things I use up. But I hope you guys like these videos. Did you see my sign? Empties, yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday. So I'll see you guys in my next video.